Lovevery was super generous and sent us not one, but 3 picture frames of my choosing. I immediately loved the packaging. I wanted to show you the packaging first. There's a bunch of animals that you can choose from, and I chose the chick as it is labeled there, the giraffe, and the elephant. So I wanted 3 because I've been wanting to do something with her playroom for a while, and now knowing that we're having a boy and a girl, I don't want to make it girly. So we're gonna put the 3 frames here. It's a pretty big blank wall, so I think it's gonna look nice. So let me show you what the pictures actually look like. So the first picture is of a duck. This is Brinley's all-time favorite animal. She talks about ducks all day long. Then she loves giraffes. She talks about them, plays with them. So that was a no-brainer to get the giraffe. And then the third one was the elephant. So these are all Brinley's top 3 favorite animals. So it made sense to order them. The frames are 19 by 19 as far as size goes. When you look online, it kind of looks like they could be like 8 by 8s or 12 by 12s, but they're really good size. So if you have a big open wall and you have a blank canvas, this is a great option to put on your wall. Like you saw the playroom, that was a big wall. So I think this is gonna fill it really nicely. They also send you instructions, kind of like how to clean it, basically with a clean, damp cloth. So I'm gonna do that now before Ryan hangs them up. And then they kind of just give you like a little thing about the frames. They have 9 animals that you can choose from. So I showed you the 3. They show you there's a bird, there's a zebra. I know there's a flamingo, a butterfly, a penguin, just to name a few. But there's 9 total that you can go check out. So if you go to Lovevery's website and you click on their home collection, that's where you're gonna find the animal friend frames. They're $35 each. But again, they're 19 by 19 in size. What are you doing? Hold.
Hair.
So, Ryan's gonna hang these up. I'm gonna wipe them down and then I'll show you what they look like on the wall. The pictures are up and I am in love with how it looks. So let me show you. Doesn't that look so good? I can't believe we've gone 2 years without anything on that wall. So yeah, I think the 19 by 19 size is perfect. I don't feel like it's too big and I don't feel like it's too small. So yeah, looks pretty good. All of Brinley's favorite animals. So yeah, I would say the quality of the frames is way better than I even thought. So I'm so happy with them. And they could go in a playroom, they could go in a nursery, whatever you guys decide to do. So again, I'll leave the link below if you're interested in those picture frames and you want to see all the different animals. Go ahead and check that out. And his feet? An elephant? Oh yeah, you got an elephant right there. What else is on the wall? A duck? Giraffe? Elephant? What's this called?
Trunk.
His trunk. Does elephant have a tail?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is giraffe tall or short?
Tall.
He's tall. And does Ducky have small or big feet?
Big.
Big feet. It's been a few days since we put our animal frames in Brinley's playroom, and I tell Ryan multiple times a day how much I love them. I think that they complete the room. I still don't know how we waited so long without putting anything on that wall, but again, it's just so cute. The size is perfect, and Brinley every morning walks down and says, duck, giraffe, elephant, and she has the biggest smile on her face. So I know that that was a good purchase for us as well as for her. So moving along, not only did Lovevery send us 3 animal frames, but they also sent Brinley her second play kit. So the last play kit she got, she was 19, 20, and 21 months. That was the realist play kit. Then I ended up skipping a box, and now I'm moving on to the next box, which is the helper. And that's for months 25, 26, and 27. So Brinley's gonna be 2 in a few days. So she's not quite 25 months, but when I looked online at what was in this kit, I was completely sold on what was in it, and I felt like Brinley was gonna gravitate towards certain items. So that's why I chose to get this and get it now. So I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly. In my last video, I had Brinley kind of unbox the stuff with us, but now she's just older and she just gets into everything, and I just wanna show you guys quickly what was in it. And there's some things that I videotaped her playing with and some things that I didn't, because I'll explain, there's some things that are just above her head. But again, she's 24 months. This box is for 25, 26, 27. So let's get started. So for one, if you're not familiar with Lovevery, they offer play kits all the way up until the age of 3. And basically they get this, when you open the box, it's kind of like a picture and then you flip it over and they show you everything that comes in the play kit. So I'm just gonna kind of go in order. And the first thing is her flowers. Now, this is something that I thought Brinley would like, but I was like, well, there's not much to it. So here's your flowers. You kind of just unvelcro it. And basically you just put the flowers in. And ironically, this is something that like I always have to undo the flowers because she's so obsessed with putting the flowers back in. It's a pretty simple thing to do, but she like is so OCD, she just has to have the flowers in. So typically every night when she goes to bed, I take out the flowers, she just put them back in, and I do it throughout the day as well. So this was actually a good product for her. She likes it. So that was the flowers. The next thing on the list was the Anywhere Art Kit. Now I have not shown her this yet. We've only had the box for a little less than a week. But it comes in this little like carrier bag. And so when you unzip it, by the way, I'm 26 weeks pregnant, so by probably mid-video, if not now, I'm super out of breath. So that's why I'm talking and breathing heavily. Okay, so you have your paper that they give you, kind of like instructions on what's in here, and then they have different colors. They're not markers, they're like sticks. They look like a glue stick. You just pull them open and then twist them, and then they can color. So I haven't shown her, this is very different for her, so eventually I will, but right now, this is what it looks like. So pretty cool. Definitely if you are out to eat and your kid is losing it and you need something to occupy them, I think this would be a very quick fix for that. And then the next item is the double-sided Sunny Day puzzle. And this is something that I have not videotaped her doing because she got super frustrated, and I don't blame her. So here's all the pieces that go to it. Now let me tell you, when I first started to do this puzzle, I had to cheat and look. I had to look at this because I was doing it wrong, and it took me a few times. So that just goes to say, like, I don't expect her to be able to do this anytime soon. So they have all your pieces here, and then you can dump them and then flip it over, and you could do this side as well. So it is, you have to think about what you're doing. It's not like, obviously these are a given, like the circle and the oval and the triangle, but like these, you have to figure out how you need to place the shape. So this is gonna be a challenge, but that's exactly what Brinley needs, and she will eventually get it when she gets a little older. So I always keep it out. She can try it anytime she wants, but she does get frustrated easily, so I don't push the issue with her. The next thing is I'll do the book. This is the Making Muffins book. So in the last play kit that she got, she and still is obsessed with the book that came. It was about the little girl. She has to go to the doctor and get a shot in her leg, and Brinley will read that book over and over again. So when I opened this book and was looking at it, Brinley is into numbers now. She can count from 1 to 13. So when I saw that each page had a certain number, because they're making muffins, so then you kind of flip it, you know, 3 scoops of sugar, 4 muffin cups, and so on. It goes all the way up into 12, and then you'll see the 12 muffins. She is obsessed with this book, and I'm like sensing a trend with the Lovevery books. They're very engaging, and I can see that in her, and I'm sure other kids, you know, will feel the same, but she loves this book and is very hooked every time we pull it out to read it. And again, she's into numbers. She knows all her numbers. She can recognize their numbers. So this is just adding to her brain and making her smarter as she gets older. I don't know. She's just too smart for me. Too smart. Not even 2 years old and she can count to 13. So it's just crazy. Okay, the next thing is the Drop and Match Dot Catcher. So this is a big, Brinley loves this one. So it looks like this, and then these just kind of slide off when you put it away. They slide back on. And it comes with a cute little bag, and then in the bag, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. So there's 25 slots, so there should be 25 circles. So they just come with these little circles. And as you see in the video with Brinley, you just kind of drop them in. Now, I'm not so focused on Brinley putting them in the correct color. She does pretty well, like fine motor, as far as just putting them into the slots, which is pretty hard to do. So once she, you know, masters that, then I'm going to focus on her putting the correct circle in the correct slot of the color. So yeah, and then to release, I have to lean this on the knee. There's like a little like slider on the bottom, and you just do that, and then they fall out, and then you just pick them up and put them back in the bag. So that is a favorite of Brinley's for sure. Oh, here's the other one. And then, what is next? Let's do the cards. So they come with a like routine cards. Now, Brinley is all about routine. I will say that. She is so my kid. She needs routine. She knows her routine, and she thrives off of it. These are all routine cards if your kid maybe struggles a little bit. I don't feel the need to use them. Maybe with baby number 2 I will, so I'm going to hold on to them. But, well, I lied. Let me take that back. Because there are like washing your hands, and there's a potty one in here too. I'd have to find it. Here it is. So there's like so potty training is going to be starting soon, so I probably will be using these, you know, we're going to go potty, and then we're going to wash our hands kind of thing. So there's, how many are there? I think there's like 20. No, there's more than that. I'd have to count. I don't remember offhand, but there's a lot. Going to sleep, putting on your pajamas, put your clothes away, sing a song, snack time, comb your hair, brush your teeth, all that kind of stuff. So you could definitely have these laying around either in the bathroom or the kitchen or the bedroom, wherever you feel the need to have them. So right now, Brinley just likes to look at them. She's crazy and just like will stare at the picture for a few minutes. So I just let her kind of look with these. But definitely if your child needs a visual aid for a routine, this would be the way to go. And then the last thing is the sink. So this is like the big thing of why I wanted to get this play kit. So the sink comes in like a separate box, but this box goes into the box that you get shipped to you. And on the front has all the instructions. You must read these instructions before doing this sink. It tells you do's and don'ts and how to maintain it and manage it and all that stuff. So that was very helpful to have. So here's the sink. Brinley loves it. She plays with it almost daily if it's nice outside. This is an outside toy because obviously water gets everywhere. So it comes with 2 cups. It comes with 2 plates. A little drying rack. You can take it out. Brinley likes it out personally. That makes the sink bigger. This comes out, the faucet part, which if I could get it, there we go. Faucet comes out. So when you dump the water when they're done using it, this needs to come out and dry just like everything else. But basically it's just battery operated. They give you trial batteries, and then once those start to wear off, they just tell you to put new batteries in. And so yeah, you'll see that Brinley's playing with this quite often. If Brinley seems to like kind of like run low and get kind of bored, I take this top part out. This is where you put the water in, and she just plays with this. So I give her, she has like some play animals outside, and I give her paintbrushes and all these random toys, and she'll wash her animals in here. She'll take her paintbrushes and she'll paint the plates, or she'll paint the animals or whatever. She's just using her imagination. So this is just awesome. The first time I took this out and gave it to her, she played with it for an hour straight. So she loves this. To turn on the water, it's just this simple knob, and then turn it off. And Brinley obviously knows how to do it. This changes and turns if the kid wants to. So yeah, so this is definitely, I would say, Brinley's favorite. Definitely an outside toy. I know some people do play with it inside. It's your preference. I don't like the mess, so that's why it's outside, and it's summertime now. So, and then the last thing is they always send you like a Lovevery guide, and it basically just tells you what your child should be doing in those months, kind of what skills they should be doing or mastering or what it may be, and then they tell you like a lowdown on each product. And then they also give you like additional activities that you could do with each product, things that you might not even think of. So it's always good to have this. I know I read the other one. I started reading this one, but I haven't finished it. I do enjoy reading the whole thing. It helps me understand, okay, at 25, 26, 27 months, this is what she should be doing. This is what she will be doing, and it kind of prepares me for what to expect. So I hope I didn't go too fast, but I also hope I kind of like hurried that along, because I know that, you know, attention spans watching these things can be kind of long. So yeah, I love this this play kit. I will say that the last play kit that she got, there were things that were super hard for her then, but now it's interesting. Like, she had these 2 cups that she was supposed to learn how to pour, and she could not figure it out. And now she has been, you know, playing with them. I give them to her in the bathtub, and now she is doing the pouring, you know, the pouring skill or whatever you want to call it. But it's just so interesting. Like, not every kid is going to be, okay, at 25 months, they're going to be doing this. So you just got to give them time. So for sure, some of these things, it's going to be a struggle, but within, you know, a few months, she'll probably master it. So I love these play kits. I have no complaints. Brinley loves them. It's always fun to get them shipped to your house. And so thank you so much, Lovevery, for partnering with us and sending us the frames and the play kit. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and message me. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave the link for the animal frames and the play kits in the description below. Go ahead and click that and take a look. Just take a look at their website, see what they have, and let me know if there's anything that you guys purchased and how you guys like it. I'm always curious to see what you guys like or what you guys have ordered in the past and see what your child likes. So other than that, I think the next video, Brinley's birthday is coming up in a few days. So we are gonna do like a 2-year-old birthday interview with her and kind of show you guys all the fun stuff that she can do and things that she can say now. And so we're going to interview her, and so we hope that that goes well and she's not too much of a diva, and that we'll be able to put that out for you, because I know you guys haven't really seen her in a little while. So thank you so much for watching this video, and we will talk to you guys later.